Hello everybody, how are you today? Lumus here from Failing at Gaming. We're back to our Typelocke challenge. First things first, let's check if our rival's hanging around. This is one of the days where he shows up. Apparently not. Good to know. So let's see where we are. We were leveling up Captain Amphi, weren't we? Still got a couple more gyms to do, but Nick, are you meant to be in the party? Got a couple more gyms to do, but I also want to try and mix in some leveling for the end game. So Danger Noodle, yeah, you'd be having Nick's spot if this was a serious fight. I guess we've got Nick up because we're exploring. I'll tell you what, let's start by seeing if the ferry is running today. Because that's always the best leveling opportunity. Thinking we might spend just 10 minutes getting a couple of quick levels to start the session, then we'll go hunting for gym leaders. And we've got 3 left? I think Rock would be our next target. We didn't fully explore Pewter Town now, Pewter City now that I think about it. So we dashed off to Mount Moon to try and catch the big festival. Dancing Clefairies. Sail on Wednesday. And it was sailing from the other one yesterday, so I doubt it's sailing again today. Looks like no fast ship for us. Isn't it a pain when you can't get on your own ship? Get to Viridian. You know what, I don't think we need Nick now. I think we've fully explored all the places that we need Clip to get to. So let's go get the Danger Noodle out. And then I think we'll go check out the trainer's hut while we're here. Did I remember to give the XP share to somebody, or did I just dream that I did that? I believe I just dreamt that I did that. Good to know. Yeah, Amphi and Skyhound are 2 new recruits, I guess, considering we had some difficulties previously. Rip Painmaker. But hey, at least with Slobo gone, Captain Amphi's finally getting his chance to shine after all this time. And we've got Skyhound now, so we can actually fly from place to place instead of walking everywhere. I'm not gonna complain about that. Let's put Cooler up front. I think Cooler should be able to deal with just about everything in here. Once again, defend this universe from our dark counterpart. Look, it's us from another world. Start with the sludge bomb, good start. That's a very convenient start, good work, Cooler. Excellent, I was hoping that would be next. So we got an earthquake saved up especially for this. Level 41, nice. And I guess we'll go back to trying the sludge bombs. We can always switch here if we get into trouble. Yeah, that didn't do what I hoped it would. It kinda looks like we've got the edge in any case. Even with even levels. One last sludge bomb. Darn. Alright, where's a good grinding spot? Also, wasn't there something I wanted to do now that it was daytime? I'm sure last week when we played and it was nighttime, there was something I wanted to do but we couldn't because it was night, and I just can't think of what it was. Oh, I know. We can go to Mount Moon Square. It was closed when we played last time. Alright, well, we're going to spend a few minutes trying to grab a few levels. I don't want to do grinding in big chunks. We're just going to try and squeeze in a little bit here and there. Between the actual stuff that we need to do today, because we'll need to be very high level for the final challenge that awaits us. So it'll be easy if we can, you know, do a bit at a time. Yep, this is off to a spectacular start. 5 hours to kill a 1 Grimer. Oh, it's still shrinking! Certain moves are stronger against a shrunk opponent, aren't they? I'm not sure which ones. And also whether that applies yet in this gen. Is it like Stomp? It does double damage against an opponent that's shrunk? Or Body Slam or something? No, it's still getting smaller! I remember this part being great for when we were leveling up Cooler, because everything was weak to either poison or ground, and Cooler had both. But despite everything here being weak to rock or ground, the Danger Noodle doesn't seem to do much. Let's see if this actually... Oh wow, that did so little! The Danger Noodle does not have a lot of attack. I mean, a dig would do a lot more than a rock throw, but we have to actually land one. Which is, you know, the hard part. And now we're poisoned. Of course we would be. Sudden feeling this isn't the best spot. Okay, you know what, we're done here. Danger Noodle, you had your chance and you blew it. I'm sorry, that's just how it is. Let's deal with this swiftly. 88 between them. Ugh. That was not worth. I was looking for some of the high-level Fearos I know you get here, but apparently not cooperating. What about Victory Road? Can we do something in there? Let's see. Put Captain Amphi back up front. Give him the leftovers back. And we'll give the EXP to Skyhound. And see if we can do anything in Victory Road. About the level we were when we were training for the Elite Four, right? Amphi ought to be able to wreck everything that's in here. Flinching aside. Skyhound doesn't have that luxury, but that's why the XP share is over there. Really, 2 Ice Punches and a Golbat. Yeah, that's like twice the XP we got from that Grimer. 3 times, maybe. It was the Fear I was hoping to see over there, but that one Grimer fight made me feel like that's not the best place. Anything that can get 5 minimizers off and then starting to use Harden is just not an ideal training spot. Not when you're only doing 1/3 of its damage and with your best attack. So yeah, we'll see if we can catch these 2 up so we can actually use them. We'll go do a gym leader, maybe we'll do a little bit more grinding after that, see where we're at, do a gym leader. We're getting very close to being at the absolute end of the game, so, you know, we'll see where that takes us. Nice when we get to the point where Ice Punch kills these things. There we go. Trying to learn Mean Look. No, I don't think so. Its main use is for catching it and we can't get any more Pokemon, so, you know. Typelocke challenge, you can only get 1 Pokemon for each type. And we've got our full set. Assuming I remember to update it, you should be able to see a full list of all of our Pokemon under the screen. Not that most of them are still around. It's been a challenging challenge run. A lot harder than Red and Blue was. And a lot of time with not a lot of reserves. Seems to be every time we catch a Pokemon, we lose a Pokemon. So maybe it's a good thing that we've got no more catchers. Maybe that means no more losses. Who knows? Did we face Misty, or did we just clear out the gym? I think we beat Misty. I think Lady Bar just electrocuted everything as she does. Be nice if we could get an attack in. Nothing but confusions and flinches. Oh, of course. Captain Empty should be really good against Brock when we get there. Wash those problems away. The only real training spot other than here is the Elite Four itself, and I don't know if that's the best idea or not. There's a lot of dialogue and stuff. I don't know how much time it would actually save. Endgame, I suppose, we'll do a final leveling in Mount Silver, but actually probably outside Mount Silver, because inside you get Mischievous, who has some scary moves. I think you can encounter wild ones with Destiny Bond and stuff like that. I don't want to encounter anything with Destiny Bond. That's the scariest move in any Nuzlocke. The move most looked up in a panic on Bulbapedia mid-battle. Destiny Bond, work out all the rules, the loopholes. How do I not die? Ideally we can get that one level and then go heal up. I don't like how low our health has gotten. We do have the leftovers. Just that one Zubat that just flinched us a billion times in a row. One more then. Hopefully it's not a Zubat. Oh, hey, rare game. Comparatively, anyway. See what XP you're worth. Feels like the Golbats give the best XP in here, weirdly. And the Onixes weirdly give... Oh wow, that's a lot of XP. Where can I go where I can just train against those things? Actually, I suppose I could go to the Dragon Town and train in the grass there, where it's pretty much non-stop Gravelers. Is that better? I have to actually get there, but sure, let's go have a look. So I think you get lots... Man, there's a lot of Fanpees and things there at a lower level. Thinking no Onyxes, but... And the Gravelers will be lower levels too. What we need to do is put a boulder at the bottom entrance to seal it up. Come back up here and just fire surfs through the door until the cave floods, and pretty sure we'll level instantly. And also have several murder charges set against us because, you know, this cave is full of trainers. Pokemon World probably has some environmental regulations stopping you from doing stuff like that. Not allowed to blow up a terrain feature to gain 1 billion XP. Done, fan. Now we're talking. If we could get nothing but these things, that would be super. Ooh, I wonder if the Pokemon March is playing today. That could help us out a bit. Let's go ahead and check the radio. Assuming it works inside a cave, you know? Places and people. Brought to you by me, DJ Lily. Officer Keith is so cool, no? Sailor Eugene is always happy. Route 11 is right for me. Route 11 is cute. Scientist Ross is somewhat bald. It was jammed to Pokemon March. So I think this music increases the encounter rate. So there's now less going back and forth before we get attacked. And the other music is Pokemon Lullaby, which lowers the encounter rate. It's less useful because if you want that, you just use a repel, right? I mean, maybe if it's early game. Ah, more Dunfans. Perfect. Onyx. Why does Onyx give so little XP? It feels like a waste to encounter one. And Onyx would feel like a big deal, and they never really have. Well, there goes another level at least. I'd like to get them both to level 45 so they're roughly on par with the rest of the party. I guess we'll see how fast I get sick of it. Potentially turn off the animations for this part to save time. Did I actually turn that back on? No, we didn't. Just have to remember to turn that back on when we get back to the action. Scaling of the animations is a lot faster. Thinking that we've got two of them to level up. If it was just one, we could put somebody who's just really fast at killing things up front, slap the XP share on them, get a couple of levels. I'll probably just leave the XP share on them while we go do other stuff, but... two of them feels like too much to advance without. Ice Punch. Just put your fist in that Golbat's mouth and then freeze it. Ice Cream Headache. Golbats are especially vulnerable. Yeah, this is going faster. We'll get there. Just gonna get to get them to 45 and then we'll move on. And that'll save us a good chunk of time later. Why are the Golbats the hardest thing to kill here? Maybe it makes sense that they give the most XP, they're the only one that's a problem. Everything else dies in one hit. These take 2 hits, and they don't normally let you have 2 hits, because they've got 2 moves that cause confusion and 2 that cause flinching. They exist to be a problem. In fun news, I finally got myself a nice big flask. So I can stay hydrated while streaming. Endless supply of boiling water for my teacup. I think I could ice punch those to death, maybe not. So we can probably ice punch the Onyxes to death. I'm not sure about the Growlers. Their stats are slightly more sensible. The very endgame stuff as enemies level 70 to 80. I feel like we want to be at least level 60 before we do that. So yeah, we just need to try and squeeze in a bit of leveling at the start of each session. Don't want to do too much because we still got the gym leaders and stuff to do, and I don't want them to be like walkovers. But as I say, these two are quite far behind level-wise, so it's not going to hurt to catch them up. Kinda wish the radio kept playing, like, through battles or what have you, because having it constantly interrupted is slowly driving me crazy. Particularly this one, because you only use it when you want constant encounters, right? So all you ever hear is like the first 3 notes over and over again as you get yourself into fights. Dun, 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 dun. And you get into a battle, then it's dun 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 dun. How am I supposed to march to this? "15 more surfs, please." See what happens. Good to know. Let's put the hang on, let's get on the bike first. And then put the radio on. So at least it beats the bike music, which one gets a little sick of, even though the bike tunes are usually a great tune, the fact that you spend like 2/3 of the game on a bike gets repetitive. All the neat background tunes just get replaced by bike music. Could be an option to turn off bike music. Why would there be situations where you're not on a bike? Like, do you enjoy going slow? Well, excuse me, Mario. I grew up with Sonic the Hedgehog. Where is everybody tonight, anyway? Chat is silent. I hope it's not doing that thing again where it's like tells me that I'm not getting any messages, but you guys are talking in chat and thinking I'm a jerk for not replying to you. If it is doing that, somebody text me or message me on Discord or what have you. A Rhyhorn. I keep forgetting those are in here, they're so rare. Skyhound level 43, nice. You don't see a Rhyhorn for hours, then suddenly two come at once. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Rhyhorn o'clock. From now on, no matter where we go or what we do, all we will encounter is Rhyhorns. I'm just gonna have to come to accept that. Rhyhorn is love, Rhyhorn is life. Eat, breathe, sleep, Rhyhorn. Rhyhorn's for everyone. Hey Narellan, how's it going? Are you good today? Oh, I meant to ice punch that. Conserve my surfs. Oh well. You're fine, that's good to hear. How am I? I am tired. Like, broken levels of tired. See, here's the thing, I had training first thing yesterday morning. Started at 9 o'clock sharp. I mean, I'm used to doing the afternoon-evening shift, you know? Training started before I normally wake up. So that messed me up a lot. I mean, you guys know I have enough trouble sleeping as it is. Anyway, I tried to stay up as late as I could yesterday, but I didn't manage to make it that late, so I was still up early again this morning, and it's been a long day. It's been a good day. I've actually got loads done today, but you know, getting sleepy, and we've only just started the stream. But hey, we'll get through it. Yeah, it's really frustrating that, you know, I work at a hospital. It's a 24-hour environment. And this essential training course that everybody has to do is only at 9 o'clock in the morning. Ever. I mean, the training course itself is really good. It's the conflict resolution one. Like, the full version is one of the best training courses I've done at the hospital. This was just like the refresher version, which is half the length, but still has some good stuff in it, but I was just too tired to take it in. Pretty much dozed through it. It's kind of a waste. What's the point in dragging me in for training if I'm not going to take it in, you know? If you want me to follow the training, they need to do it at a time where I'm awake. But hey, we got through it. And you only have to do the refresher 3 years, so, you know, I need to become a successful streamer within 3 years, so I never have to get up at 9 and be at work for 9 AM ever again. You've never done conflict resolution? I thought everybody had to do that one. Like, you have to do there's like a full day course that's like 9 till 4, and then every 3 years you have to do a refresher. Which is just a morning one. And it's actually really good. They talk about a lot of things in that. And they give you a lot to do and get you participating, you know? It's not just death by PowerPoint. Bearing in mind that most of the other training at the hospital these days is you go to a lecture theatre and they put it on DVD for you. So it's a pleasant change. For some reason your department missed out on that? That's weird. Are you gonna have to do it in your new department? Don't think so, but you're not sure. Maybe it's just for frontline staff that it's essential training then. Because down where you are, you'd like... I don't know... I mean, I've never worked down there, so I don't know exactly how it is. I wouldn't imagine you'd like ever see a patient, right? Or even speak to them. Whereas in my normal role, I don't encounter patients, but I'm still considered frontline staff because there are scenarios where I'll be working with patients. So I still have to do the full training that like a receptionist or a nurse would have to do on dealing with people, even though I'm backroom admin. Because sometimes the office goes crazy and I have to be at the front desk, or they need my advice on something or that kind of thing. So yeah, I have to do a lot of training that's not really relevant to me. Or the ones that they put on the internet lately about, like, dealing with patients with mental health issues and all that kind of thing. All of which are just like hour-long videos. These days you don't even have to go to the lecture theatre to watch, you just watch them on your computer. And spend the whole time resisting the urge to get a book out. There's a quiz at the end to make sure you paid attention, except the quiz is painfully easy. Not down there unless they're lost and can't read the staff-only signs, but you're out and about the hospital a lot. You still get out and about the hospital in your new job? I don't really know enough about your new job to be to say anything. I would have assumed that you don't leave the office in your new. Okay, not in your new job. Fair enough. Yeah, in the old one, you're arguably patient, arguably frontline staff. I don't know. I don't know whether that one counts or not, because obviously you're in environments where there are patients, and you probably do a lot of stuff like giving directions, that kind of thing. But that's not technically part of your job? I've got no idea on that one. Watch them, certainly, not skip to the end. I like to pretend that it's well set up enough that they'd notice if you just skipped to the end and didn't watch the whole thing. But I'm not very confident of that. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Okay, we're fine. Flail does more damage the lower health you're on, so that was a little bit spooky. That was the deal. You dealt with patients a lot, but it wasn't in your job description, so you didn't count as dealing with patients. Yeah. That's how I would have imagined it worked. Whereas in my job description, in emergency circumstances, I may be called upon to man the phones or deal with the front desk. Even if it's just saying, we'll call you back, or please take a seat. You know, words will be exchanged. Not saying you'd ever do it, but people you know did just skip to the end, and they never got called out on it. Let's say the training system at the hospital is so badly set up, but let's be honest, everything at the hospital is so badly set up. I can absolutely believe that you can just skip to the end and it'll treat you as having watched the whole thing. It shouldn't do, but I'm sure it does. But yeah, I try and sit there and watch through it. I don't go off and do other things. I mean, they're paying me to do it. If it's their money, I might as well get it done. I'd rather me be doing that than doing my job. As long as you don't apply for your certificate within 10 minutes, it counts as watching the lot. So can you just hit play, pause it, wait 10 minutes, and then get your certificate? I want to play around with those things. Every time I do it, I want to play around with those things and see how much I can break it, but even though I'm 99% sure it will break, you know, I don't want to get in trouble if it doesn't. if somebody in IT has actually figured out what they're supposed to be doing and set something up to stop you from doing that. You can just press play, then pause, and then it counts as watching. Wait 10 minutes and it counts as watching the lot. That's... that is terrible. Entirely believable, but terrible. It shouldn't be so believable. You had to do the training, but weren't given help to cover your jobs while you did it. So some people got creative? Ah, okay. Yeah, you're supposed to get protected training time. If they're not providing that, then of course you're gonna have to get creative. You know, that's really their fault, not yours. One person used to see how quickly you could do the IGT. The IGT I will skip the video on. Because in the IGT, it doesn't technically require you to watch the video. You can just go and do the quiz without watching the video. And the quiz is super easy, so there's no need to do the however long it is watching videos and reading stuff. 100% right in just over a minute. I find that plausible. I don't think I've ever gotten less than 100% on the IGT, and I've not read the material in a decade. The IGT quiz is so badly written as well. Like, I mean, most of the questions, A, are really common sense, because they'll give you, like, it's multiple choice, you get one answer that sounds possible and 3 answers that are stupid. What do you do if you find some confidential materials that aren't where they should be? A, put them where they should be. B, post them on the internet. C, stand on top of the hospital reading them through a loudspeaker. And then a lot of them are phrased in ways where you can't actually get them wrong. Like, my favourite one is this one where it says, you know, which of the following is correct? Pick 4 of the 5 options. And the 5th option is none of the above. Well, if you've got to pick 4 of them, it can't be none of the above and 3 of the others. That's just not possible. So it's, you know which 4 you've got to pick. It's the 4 that aren't none of the above. Like, how does that get written? Who writes this crap? Did nobody double check this? Was there no testing? That was your favourite question. I don't think that's just one question, even. I think that I've seen that pop up multiple times in one quiz. It's so stupid. And supposedly that's our most important training? Like, what is going on in the minds of the people who write that? And that's the worst example, but there's lots more questions that are very similar. You know someone who failed it so many times they had to go to IT for special help? How? It's like blatant common sense. Also, it doesn't actually stop you from having the answer sheet open while you do the questions. And you don't even need to get a high mark to pass. How do you fail that? Not just fail it, but enough times that you get called out on it. Because you get multiple tries, right? I despair. Like the old joke about how when you finally make something idiot-proof, they build a bigger idiot. Like, I don't know. I know some people didn't grow up around computers. They might struggle a lot with the computer side of it just because it's so unfamiliar to them, but I feel like you should should be able to comfortably get 80% in a few tries. Just through the luck of not having the computer questions come up even. Just better deal with the files and that, right? Speedrunner guys sometimes took it 2 or 3 times in a row to improve time. Those pro strats. I imagine him memorizing the first 3 words of each question. So that he only has to read the first 3 words and then he's just going straight for the answers and click and go. I'll tell you what, actually. I said earlier that I've never gotten below 100%. Now that I think about it, that's not true. I once got 90%, but I was like, I'm not having that on my permanent record, so I just retook it and got myself a 100% certificate. It's not gonna stop me, you know? Why wouldn't I? I love the idea of speedrunning your work training quizzes, though. You did that too. You don't want to go on file as having gotten a single question wrong on your IGE training, you know? Never gonna be an executive with that kind of... Well, at this hospital you might be an executive with that performance. You heard the new chief exec's leaving. He didn't stick around long. We had one good chief exec years ago, and he lasted a very long time. And since then we've just been crashing through chief execs, and each one's been worse than the one before, I feel. Got a better offer. Yeah, I think it's basically the same job as he's doing now, but it's in his hometown where he's got it. It's where all his family lives, and I understand his reasons for taking it. Because I think he rents a place here and goes back to his home city on weekends. So, but. Yeah, the guy who was chief exec when I started and had been chief exec for years, that dude was amazing. He had a handle on everything, and he was such a nice guy as well. Hey, Lady Meow. We were just talking about the chief execs at the hospital. Seeing how when I first started, there was this guy who was just really good at it, and then he retired, and it's just been downhill from there. Came up because our new chief exec is leaving. And I'll be honest, not too sad about it. The new chief exec was just kind of rude. Like, normally chief execs work really closely with the complaints department. This guy, when he started working here, like, 3 times he made appointments to come down and meet us all in complaints. And each time he just didn't show up. Didn't cancel it, just didn't bother to show up. That's just ignorant. You could at least tell us that you're busy or something, you know? And like all the other ones, you'd see them about the place occasionally. Nobody ever saw this guy. I've seen him twice on the executive corridor outside his office. And both times he just barged past me looking in the other direction, not willing to acknowledge the peons, you know? So yeah, I don't think much to him at all. Hey Lady Meow, can you hear us now? The chief executive at the hospital. He's leaving now. I'm not too sad about it. He didn't get off to a good start with me, and he's not turned around my opinion since. I wasn't very impressed with him professionally either, because he was just... As I say, all the others worked quite closely with the complaints department out of necessity. We got told early on that he didn't want to hear about complaints, so we should just solve our issues ourselves. Now, before we poke around Pewter, we kind of rushed through here last time. Let's go explore a little bit. Came into your department once, maybe twice. You're eating biscuits both times. Don't you hate it when a big boss shows up just as you're eating biscuits? The weather's as fine as ever. Guess there hasn't been a weather system introduced yet. Wait until Gen 3, it's gonna be terrible. Pouring rain. After 4 years of your working there, the chief exec came down to introduce some new person to everyone. Oh man, I'm Magmar. What a graceful creature. Yeah, we're probably lucky in that we're in an environment where we expect to see our executives, but we ran the whole team introducing everyone personally and then got to you and said, I don't know who you are. Way to make me feel valued. Ugh, yeah, that's kind of trash. Well, since we're actually adventuring now, let's take the EXP share off. Music reminds you of Pugsy. I can see that. Yeah, I probably got spoiled by being there for the end of the previous exec's generation. Because we had a guy who, you know, was really good, coordinated everything really well, was super nice. Once single-handedly caught a gang of thieves that broke into the executive offices. And then from him we moved on to a guy who tried hard but mostly seemed out of his league, and then we moved on to the work experience guy. And then we got this guy who's kind of been horrible. So, you know, steadily downhill. Level 6? I'm good insult. Let's see. Where can we / have we been here? Oop, the meteor's gone. No Clefairy around in the day. But if I remember right, this here, this shop, this building, this is the most amazing place in the game, in the whole series. Check it out. You can buy lemonade in bulk. No hanging around at a vending machine, buying them one by one. You just tell them how many lemonades you want and you get them. My inventory's full. Hold on. What kind of crap are we carrying this time? Max Ether? Dire Hit? Elixir? Where have we got all this junk? I'll tell you what, let's buy 26 and we'll go up to a nice round 99. Probably sell. Probably just gonna deposit this stuff. Most of it's theoretically useful for like a dramatic final battle or Elite Four bout, but we kind of already did the Elite Four, so. Do you have anything else useful? Got the portrait mail. It's the only armor in the game that raises your charisma stat. Pop a repel here. These guys aren't worth fighting. Where's this random guy getting lemonade in bulk? That's the Mount Moon Square. Where they hold events. Like, you probably get gigs and things being held there. Festivals, parties, that sort of thing, just out in the big square in an evening. Get out of the cave, please. See an ex-crime lord and the gang keeps supplying him with lemonade that fell off the back of a Pidgeot so he doesn't get bored. I mean, the two are in his retirement. Yeah, the two aren't mutually exclusive, I suppose. It's an ambush! See if you're right while I see if I'm left. Communism doesn't determine who is right, only who is left. I don't know if you can get this way now. You never used to be able to. I don't think... Unless they've changed it. There's a lot of people around here. I mean, the lemonade could be like a money laundering thing. Level 12? Are you serious? Why are there trainers with level 12 Pokemon at this point in the game? Okay. You've also got a level 34. I will forgive you for having a low level Pokemon that you obviously just caught and are raising up. If you only had level 12, they'd be like, why are you challenging Mr. Fast, the world-famous millionaire, philanthropist, and champion Pokemon master? Is the Pidgeot? Quick check behind him. Oh, is this the guy? This is the smuggler? Sending discount lemonade off to his former partner and his little stand out in the woods. I go to the power plant, huh? Way after those stolen goods that rocket member was stealing. If I checked behind it, no, there's nothing there. If I checked behind this guy and there was lemonade, I would have freaked. I suppose a dark place like Rock Tunnel is exactly the sort of clandestine meeting point that somebody like you would want. Both of us kind of awkwardly look in different directions for 10 minutes and then we have a Pokemon battle. Hey, a Furt. Have we even seen one of those this whole game? Didn't manage to get ourselves one right at the start. Let's shrug that off. Obviously the power of its defense curl. We'll switch to surfing. You can't curl up against the surf. What a magnificent creature. The way it rears up. And its open mouth, those flaring nostrils. What a powerful presence. You do that. Too bad she's not one of the phone number people, so I would have absolutely added the person who just can't talk to my phone number list. Okay, so it looks like you can't get the other way. Mr. Fast found HP up, but Mr. Fast is carrying too much junk. What is all this crap? Why do I have 7 ice heals? Have we gotten frozen once this game? I've got 7 burnt berries if I do get frozen. Who is running the shopping in this team? What do we chuck away? The dire hit? Nobody needs a dire hit. Buy a dozen dire hits if we decide we need one for some reason. This item space that could be used on some practical potions, yes. He needs more HP. Captain Amphi, probably. He's got the leftovers. Alright, let's go to Pewter City for the 3rd time and actually look around this time. You know in the first game how they don't let you go out of Pewter City until you've done everything there? Starting to see why that was necessary. Go to Pewter City, please. Thank you. What have we actually done here? Have we even been inside the Pokemon Center? I had a joke lined up, then it just said hello instead of saying its name. If you have Gloom, would you trade it for your Rapidash? I mean, I'm gonna be honest. If I had a Rapidash, I'd probably never have any Gloom ever again. I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were on the phone. I thought I'd made a friend. But not every night. Really lucky that we got to see them the first try. Like snoozing with the radio on. There's places and people. Fade in a heartbeat, so warm and so cuddly. Adorable, ravishing, soft, hug it when sleeping. Kimono girl Kyoko is definitely odd. Pokefan Beverly is too picky. Hiker Anthony is precocious. Route 16 is definitely odd. Sailor Eugene? Sort of okay. Picnicker Liz? Hey, I know her. Precocious? Heck yeah, she is. Burglar Duncan is so cool, no? Hey, crime is never cool. Stone Grey City. You got a lot of tourists with that motto? That Moon gift shop now open. Like, you're near a... You've got a lot of famous things going off around here, you know? I feel like you actually have a good thing going on here, but the Grey City is never going to sell a single ticket. Nobody has ever travelled a long way to see the Grey City. Came all the way out here from Johto. Here, Computer City. What is wrong with you, child? When I was young, I went away from here as fast as I could. A rainbow wing? Okay. Legendary item you're just throwing away. Going to new, unknown places and seeing new people. Those are the joys of travel. Oh, so let me go deposit some of this junk. The Grey City sounds like somewhere you'd avoid. Yes. Have to finish cooking? Okay, see you in a bit, Lady Meow. What are you making, anyway? At least put the elixir and the ether away. 18 paralyzed cure berries. We don't need the paralyzed heals. Yeah, the Grey City sounds like the most miserable place on the world map. It's that place in the adventuring campaign where you never want to go. There was once a weird old man. Cool story, bro. Huh, good for you. Great Ball, Super Potion... No ice heals. This place is useless to us. How are we supposed to fight Brock without any ice heals? Nidoran, shake! The Nidoran only behaves when you threaten it. You say Nidoran shake, it does nothing, but if you hold your walking cane ready to clobber it as you say shake, it starts shaking. Just trembling like crazy. I don't know how you fix that. You visited Pewter Gym. The leader uses rock-type Pokemon. Fascinating information, I was not aware of this. Oh, hey, some berries. Gavan. Route 26. Is that south of Victory Road? It's a pain to get to. Maybe we'll track him down later. Can you still sneak in the side here? Nope. That one guy gave away the priceless amber, so they just bricked up all the entrances. Just bricked them all up inside their office. Museum of Science is closed for renovations. Wow, they bricked up the main entrance as well. I didn't realize it was actually closed now. Yeah, they just bricked up everybody inside after the amber got stolen. Firm but fair. The rock-solid Pokemon trainer. Guys, do you think it's time that we brock the boat? Captain Amphi's an expert sea captain. Nothing ever brocks Captain Amphi's boat. Victoria's A fat controller intensifies. Really rocking. You're battling gym leaders of Kanto? They're strong and dedicated people just like Johto's gym leaders. I've already beaten 5 of them. You were there, you saw me. Why are you reacting with shock? I couldn't have gotten here until I'd beaten a whole bunch of them. Yeah, the Fat Controller owns the Science Museum, I've got to figure. He's probably the only person richer than Mr. Fast. Mr. Fast's arch nemesis and rival, his true enemy, is the Fat Controller. Is there still just the one guy here? That's hilarious. Trainers of this gym use rock-type Pokemon. Yeah, everybody keeps telling me that. High defense. Titles could end up going a long time. Are you ready for this? Is this the same guy? Does he have a Sand Slash now? He does have a Sand Slash! Excellent! Trainers of this gym use rock-type Pokemon. There's 2 trainers in here and one of them doesn't have a rock-type. Oh, he didn't used to anyway. Maybe he's got a rock-type now? Nope, just the Sand Slash. I have to win these battles. Rock gonna throw you out if you don't. Also, I forgot to turn the battle scene back on after training. There we go. At least we did in time for the gym fight. Hey, tell me. How many light years away would you say Brock is? They punish me if I don't take him seriously? That's a problem, because I don't take him seriously. Alright, Brock. Let's see what you got. Wow, it's not often that we get a challenger from Johto. Pewter Gym Leader. Expert on rock-type Pokemon. And Pokemon are impervious to most physical attacks. They have a hard time inflicting any damage. Come on! A Graveler, huh, dude? I mean, at least you've not still got a Geodude, but you couldn't find any friends to trade with? I mean, you've got that one guy out front. Was he not willing? Not willing to help you evolve your Graveler? Alright, what else do you got? Kabutops. Oh, I get it. I'm gonna actually switch Pokemon real quick. Let's see, who else would be good here? Kula? Yep, there we go. That's what I was expecting. Giga Drain. What would have been 4 times effective on my water ground type. This guy very sensibly took a move that's super effective against things that are normally super effective against rock. Brock is thinking. He's learning. We have an earthquake. Survived with like 1 hit point left, huh? Too bad. I have more earthquakes to come. Now you are probably gonna have an earthquake of your own, if I'm guessing right. Don't want that hitting Cooler. So I guess now is a safe time to get Captain Amphy back out front. Oh. No earthquake, huh? I thought you'd at least have a ground type to deal with my poisonous little friend. While I try to work out how my new flask works. Okay, so you twist it to expose the spout. You can safely claw it. Don't know if it was made for my novelty oversized mug. It's taken quite a while to fill it. Okay, there we go. I have a fresh mug of tea, and I didn't have to leave my desk. What more could I ask for while streaming? Let's see what happened. Oh no, we got hit 5 times. The leftovers will never recover all of that. To learn Rain Dance. I don't think that's going to be much use for us. Is it going to be better than Amnesia? Probably not. I'm going to say no. It's living the dream. I can... Now that I've got a supply of water, I can live more than 3 days at my desk. If I decide to just stop doing anything other than streaming, it'll be almost a month before I die. Well, no, I suppose I die of sleep loss after about a week. If I slept at my desk, I could go for a month before I starved. Alright, Omastar. I'm sure you've got some tricky moves too. If I remember, Kabuto has the grass moves for taking down water types, and this guy has bug moves for taking down grass types. the two big counters to rock types. These are his two counter Pokemon, but I think we should be okay here now. Omastar? Yeah, Omastar are cool. Probably my favourite of the two, although Kabutops is a cool Pokemon as well. Let's see, let's just go ahead and throw an Earthquake. Should be super effective against the rock half. And we'll see what do. Went better than expected. Lastly is Onyx. Long-term favourite. I thought he had an Aerodactyl, but I guess he doesn't. Ooh, he's biting. We could be in trouble here. He's gonna soak up the damage and pay it back double. If we don't take him down now, it's gonna be the end for us. Thank goodness we got him. That was a lucky escape. Your Pokemon's powerful attacks overcame my rock-hard defense. Go ahead and take this badge. I assume it's your first. Otherwise, why else would you have come here, to the easiest gym? Enjoy, Mr. Fast, thanks. I enjoyed battling you, even though I am a bit upset. That boulder badge will make your Pokemon even more powerful. Let's wait and see. The world is huge, huh? Now that the Science Museum is closed, that can no longer be verified. Okay. You're right, Mr. Fast is inspiring. I'm wondering whether to do a spot more grinding or to just press on. So I want to spread out the grinding, but we will unlock better grinding spots. Let's grab a couple of levels. Let's go wait to level 47. So Danger Noodle is also falling behind? I thought he's healed, right? We go back and forth on the grinding, you know, break it up a little bit, I guess. There's better grinding spots later, but I don't want it to be like we get there and then we've got 4 hours of grinding to do before the big finale. Every level we get now is a level we don't need to get later. Yeah, Catnampi can stomp these things. We'll put the XP share on the others. Get them to level 47, and then we'll move on. Keep them competitive. So I think we probably want to be level 60 for the end game. even then there's going to be a huge level gap, but I think it's something we can deal with because we'll know in advance what we're going up against. Oh, I should put the March theme on again. Also, I should turn animations off again. Quiet for a bit, gonna row with your current show about the newer quotes, fair enough. Good hunting. Alright, battle scene off, that'll like double the speed of this. Also, I forgot to put the radio on. Somebody remind me to turn the battle animations back on once we're done here. Eating but back. Welcome back, Lady Meow. What did you cook? Anything exciting? Tell me about the delicious. I suppose maybe the downside of leveling up the captain here is that we'll be using the captain again for the next gym. Maybe I'll be over leveled. We'll see. I don't know how much he'll level up while the others catch up to him. They're a lower level, so they should catch up faster. Tortellini with cheese and corn sausages. Ooh, nice. It's hot. Try not to burn yourself. Yeah, that sounds good. And I'm kinda hungry too, except I ate not long ago. It's not like real hungry, it's tired hungry. When your body needs energy from somewhere, and if you're not gonna sleep, it's just gonna eat everything in sight, whether you want it to or not. Nobody's leveling. I thought we'd have gotten one by now. Find work hungry is the worst. Yeah. Yeah, like when you've just not got enough keeping your mind busy and you just start thinking about food and it's just something for energy to keep you going. I know exactly what you mean. Especially since work have mucked around my hours. And I don't have time to get breakfast anymore. It's a bit like boredom hungry but with a more vicious edge. That is exactly it, well put. Yeah, my bosses have taken my... Cause I've been on flexi time for a long time for my insomnia. So I can adjust the time that I start work based on how well I sleep, but now they've taken that off of me. And set me an earlier time that I need to get in, so to try and give myself that time, I've started skipping breakfast and taking in breakfast bars instead. And it kinda sucks. They just don't fill you the same. And then I'm work hungry all day. I'm having my lunch like 2 hours into my work because I'm just too work hungry and it's ruining me. Don't get time for breakfast either. It is rough times. Most important meal of the day, probably. Eating porridge bars, but they're full of sugar. Yeah. Breakfast bars are just, like, full of junk that's designed to give you a burst of energy as quickly as possible. They're not really designed to actually get you through till lunchtime or what have you. They're just immediate survival stuff. Blah. That's so lame. What, having my lunch/dinner super early? It does mean that my shift doesn't get divided up as nicely, which messes with my brain. You know, we've got a cereal downstairs, and it says on the side of the box, breakfast is one of the most important meals of the day. And every time I look at it, I'm just like, one of? How many meals in the day do you think there are? There's like 3? There's 3... if there's only 3 meals in a day, then then all 3 are going to be one of the most important. Come on. There's not enough of them. I mean, I know... I'll give like half a meal for supper, as if anybody eats supper anymore. I mean, plenty of people eat at supper time, but nobody calls it supper. I know in other countries maybe they eat more meals, like, I remember that was... when I was studying German back at school, they made a huge thing about the extra meals they have over there. I'm not convinced that coffee and cake is a real meal. But I do admire a country that has the guts to eat breakfast too, breakfast harder. You eat supper? Of course you eat supper, Noelle. Why wouldn't you? Afternoon tea. Or 11ses. Even if we add all of these semi-canon meals in together, one of the most important meals of the day is still not a powerful endorsement. Second breakfast. Yeah, Zwei Frühstück. Actual important meal in Germany. Breakfast too. The work hours changing was so lame. Yeah, it's upsetting me. I'm not doing well since they've done that. But they've made it so that I can't vary my hours. I have set hours instead of varying them depending on how well I sleep, which is... I have been tired and miserable a lot lately. It's not great times. And now they've taken the rest of my flexi off me, that I can't work extra hours when it's busy, or work early when... or leave early when it's quiet, and... that kind of thing. I have to leave at set... Not only do I have to start at an exact time, I have to leave at an exact time, and that doesn't... See, they told me this yesterday when I got into work and they told me, hey, you're not supposed to have any flexi hours anymore, you need to use them all instantly. So I said, fine, I'll do my training and I'm going home. But it's like, I got those hours because the other person who does my job was off for 2 weeks over Christmas. I was doing them a favor by building up the hours, you know? But alright, lesson learned, won't do that again. and the Shire. I mean, every meal is important in the Shire. Really sure the Shire has third breakfast. It's a wonder the hobbits have time to get anything done between all the eating. Although, to be honest, now that I think back on it, it's all the spoiled rich kids in the Shire that talk about all the extra meals. Like, I'm not convinced Sam ever goes on about second breakfast. Sam, the working class member of the party. Sam probably doesn't like all these extra meals because he has to cook them. Yeah, work enthusiasm all-time low at the moment. My job has been great for 6 years, then all of a sudden this has happened. That's why I need all of you guys I need everybody to follow as much as possible. We're getting close to those 50 follows where I can become an affiliate. Like, I've got maybe a month of this bad sleeping in me before I perish horribly. So I need to become a professional streamer by the end of the month. Is that... Do people feel we can do that? Is that a reasonable goal for you guys? Sam carts down the utensils from which to cook them all the way to Mordor. Poor Sam. The only member of the party who's not at least upper class, isn't he? He's the one who carries everybody's stuff and who cooks all their food. That's why Sam liked the pony so much. He's like, once we lose the pony, I'm gonna have to carry all this crap. They might as well call me the pony. I did pick a short month, only 28 days. Give you 31, and sure you can do it. I don't know if I can hold out that long. Well, I mean, I suppose I'll at least have to work notice at work once I've become a pro streamer with thousands of subscribers. You know, maybe I can save some money up if we can get, you know, maybe 500,000 subscribers by the end of the month. I'll give you the rest of, you know, I'll rely on my savings a little bit, and I'll give you guys to the rest of the next month to get me the full 1,000,000 subscribers. So I can comfortably retire. I can comfortably become a full-time streamer on. Cousin's partner says I should get Twitter. You mean to announce when shows are starting, that kind of thing? I did set up the Discord recently. I don't know if I plugged that on stream yet, actually. I should make a Nightbot command so you guys can link to the link to the Discord. That'd be a good idea. But if you're watching on PC, it should be under the stream. The new Failing at Discord. Head over there and say hello. It's still shiny and new. Get your chance to talk to all the Failing at team. Started a YouTube channel for his music? Oh, that's cool. You'll have to send me a link sometime. I'll go have a look. Partly for announcements, but partly just for networking. See, I don't know that I use Twitter for networking. Like, how do you network using Twitter? The Discord is for networking, right? Followed about 200 people on Twitter, and about a quarter of them has reciprocated. I don't want to read 200 Twitter feeds. I don't want to read one Twitter feed. I don't know, maybe I could have a look into doing that. Maybe I'd get into Twitter if I really tried it. Follow some of the other gaming channels. See what kind of stuff they're doing. Do I really need to read the feeds? I mean... It feels sketchy if I'm following them just for the sake of getting them to follow me back, you know? If I'm never gonna read them, then I feel bad about following. I feel like I'm making them promises that I'm not keeping. Just post interesting stuff for other people to read. I don't know, I've never said interesting stuff before. It's a little outside my area of expertise. No, I guess I could give it a go. I don't know what sort of stuff I'd post other than the episodes. Maybe people can message me on Twitter if they've got something to say about the episodes and I can reply there. If they don't have Discord or don't want to use it. Don't want to leave comments or talk in chat. It's probably a good strategy. I'll give it a go. Next time I get some spare time, I'll look at setting up a Failing at Twitter. Yeah, I really do need to set up a Discord command. I don't know why I didn't think to do that. Okay, once we get the Danger Noodle to level 47, I'll take a short break, as we tend to do about halfway through, and I'll set up a Discord plan while I do that. That seems like a sensible plan. And then after the break, we'll go on for our final bit of Kanto proper. 2 more gyms, and they're kind of back-to-back, so, you know, we'll see what happens there. But yeah, we'll probably make our way to the first one, and then we'll go straight from there to the second. And then we'll have 16 badges. Cool, I'll check it out later. It's Synthwave? I don't know what that means, but I was just worried it was going to be you know, country music. As long as it's not that, I think I'll manage. It's not gonna be like folk songs or something, is there? Country music's an oxymoron, like military intelligence or Microsoft Works. I like folk music. Outrageous claims. Remember the Strawberry Jammers? I mean, were they really folk? Like, they were kind of good, you know? Doesn't that exclude them from being folk music? You burn more calories sleeping than you do watching television. Why not both? Yeah, you guys are being lazy by watching the stream. You know, I'm not gonna get on your backs about it, but you know, once the stream is done, you guys should probably go sleep, lose some weight. I know I will be doing. I've been drinking my water? I have. I've gone through a full mug. Stay healthy, Bart. Thanks for keeping track. They played folk music from actual folk collections. Yeah. But are they really a folk band? I mean, maybe they were playing what was originally folk music in more of a bluesy style. You guess they were also a little bluesy? I'm glad you agree. Really more of a blues band. A little bit like folk music, but good. I mean, when you get down to it, blues is just sad jazz. And as we've discussed, there's really only two types of music. There's jazzy music and there's chill music, which can be divided further into rock or pop. So, you know, jazz is really a key part of the idea of music. One of the founding pillars. No one should be a blues man. Nobody wants to be a blues man, but somebody's got to do it. Jazz is terrible? You've obviously not listened to the right kind of jazz. Go listen to some jazzy music. Any music that's jazzy rather than chill is jazz. Extended jazz. That's how music works. You've obviously just not been listening to the right jazz. Yeah. Heck, I listened to some of your metal collection at your New Year's party. Sure, some of your metal was chill rock, but a lot of it was jazzy rock too. So I think it's a little late to be saying that jazz is terrible. By your definition, that's fair. I'm glad we agree. I mean, that band that you like so much, that you played a bunch of over New Year's, what were they called, Metallica? They played some great jazz. Excellent jazz band. What's going to happen first? So Danger Noodle going to hit 47, or is Captain Amphy going to hit 50? If Amphy hits level 50, I'm going to feel like we over-leveled, even though we didn't actually reach our goal. A lot of Metallica did come up. I know a lot of people grumble that it's all just yelling, but you know, I like a bit of jazz. People don't really understand the concept of jazzy rock. It's not all just screaming. I should maybe try actually listening to some Metallica. Sitting through it on YouTube or somewhere and seeing if I'm interested in actually buying some. Metal's not really my thing as a whole, but doesn't mean there's not kinds of metal I won't enjoy. And that's supposed to be a really good one, right? The little bits I've heard have been okay. You won a victory against the insurers? Nice. Congratulations. They're a good gateway metal band. Yeah, that's basically what I need. Like, Wolfie Burzum, he's really into metal, and he always used to try and get me into metal stuff, but he'd do it by showing me the most extreme, over-the-top metal things that he loved, and I was like, no. This is just dumb and silly. Might have been different if he'd shown me a gateway metal band, something that wasn't too much, you know? The biggest metal band ever. It sounds promising. Yeah, I'll try and listen to some of their stuff sometime, see how it works. Black metal. I don't really know all the subdivisions, but yeah, that kind of thing, I think. Black metal, super black edgelord metal. I think that was his taste. Have to be careful, they had a rough album or two. I mean, I'm the kind of nerd where I'll probably listen to them in order. You have to listen to each album in order and each song on the album in order, so that you can fully appreciate the story. I mean, if you don't do that, then just think about all the spoilers. Do you like Miyuku? I probably said it right the first time. Mirko, I think. She's kind of black metal, sort of. Okay. You went to see that one recently, didn't you? You said it was... I think you said it was really good. Miyako. Okay. Actually, you're right, album composition matters. She's kind of black metal and also folk. Well, I mean, I try not to judge, but your tastes are terrible. Come on, that's gotta be enough. It's a danger, Noodle. What are you doing? Put your back into it. We're getting all these done, fans. There was tons of XP. Come on, show some spine, man. You're basically all spine. You're a living spine. Did you level up while I wasn't paying attention? Nope. How much do you need? Okay, 2 or 3 more. Push this one away. So the L before your level is presumably stands for level. Why is there a colon before that? Because at some point today I tilted my head a little to the left and realized it looked kind of like a smiley, and now I can't unsee that that's a smiley face. It's just smiling at me. It's driving me crazy. I mean, it's not even smiling, it's like sticking its tongue out or something. Is that done it? Is that done it? There we go. Level 47. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. Stretch a little bit. And also add a command to Nightbot. And when I get back in a few minutes, we're gonna go gym hunting. Just got a little bit more to do, and then we're getting real close to the end game. So I'll be back shortly. Alright. We're back, everybody. Snuck in a little bit more of grinding, and now it's time to get back on the road. And I'll just go ahead and leave the XP share to Danger Noodle. And again, the next boss is somewhere where you might actually see some use. So we'll leave it on for now, and we'll think about it once we get to the island. So yeah, Viridian City Gym was closed. Big surprise. The mayor of Viridian City needs to do something about that gym. It has been a problem for a while. But yeah, I was thinking we could maybe go visit Cinnabar. It's always such a beautiful, luxurious sight. And that those volcanic islands next to Seafoam. Too spooky for me. Also, we can stop by Pallet Town. I hear that's where all of Kanto's most famous plot characters come from. Ah man, listen to that music. Isn't that a blast? A bitterberry, huh? Oop. Trainers meet, the first thing to do is battle. He's got to explain this to us because so many young trainers set out from Pallet Town. This guy probably got his first Pokemon earlier today, and it's a level 31 Jinx, so you know, feels like Professor Oak has stepped up his game just a little. Check out, he's already caught an Electabuzz, and gonna go ahead and presumptively guess that the next catch is gonna be a Magmar. What's up, Lady Meow? Also, hey, cool Charade. How are you doing today? You having a good day?
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Hey, thank you for the follow, cool Chat8. Really appreciate that. Losing record. That's probably his first battle. Hey, it's Mom. An adorable doll. Training is secure and that will batch whenever we meet. Yeah. Enough about that. Let's there's no time to waste. We'll come back to our Pokemon quest. We need to go check out this adorable doll. Do I play Fortnite? I actually haven't played Fortnite. I installed it a little while ago, but I've never gotten around to playing it. I started doing a team stream with a bunch of my friends on a Friday night, and that's one of the games we've talked about playing. But we haven't gotten around to doing it yet. So there's a chance you might see us doing it in future. Oh, the guy's not here. There used to be a guy here who teleported you home. I guess we'll go get the train instead. Play it is great. I know everybody talks about how good it is. I don't play a lot of shooters though, so if it was something I was going to play, it'd be something that I played with my friends, you know? Kind of why I asked all of my friends, why I've started asking all my friends to show up for the team stream on a Friday, just so we can play all these games together, you know? Every game's more fun with your friends. I've played a bunch of Overwatch. Have you tried that one? Again, shooter's not normally my thing, but it's my cousin's favourite game and he lives a long way away from me, so it's nice to be able to play that with him from time to time. Catch up on things. I want a lottery ticket this whole run. Yeah, Overwatch is good. Like I say, I don't play a lot of shooters, but I like, it's not just Twitch playing, you know, just who can pull the trigger fastest kind of thing. There's a lot more strategy to it, using your different abilities, picking your character, that kind of thing. I do love time splitters. I got started on that series early. I don't know that I'm great on it though, as I guess you'd see if you did go check out the channel. They keep talking about making a Time Splitters 4, don't they? But I don't know if it's ever gonna happen. Let's see. I still haven't got a new bed or a new poster. We got a big doll! A giant life-size Snorlax! Like the one that killed Painmaker. Suddenly I'm not so happy about this. This thing's bigger than my bed. I'm just gonna sleep on there from now on. You sub to the channel? Hey, thanks for that, I really appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. All the streams get uploaded on there. And I do Let's Play episodes on there as well with my friends. So there's a good mix of stuff on there. Hopefully you'll find something that you like. Alright, let's get back on that train. Not a very sensitive present. Yeah, maybe she doesn't know that a Snorlax murdered our beloved friends, but I don't know, I mean, I feel like she could have been more considerate. Could she have gotten us a different giant Pokemon? A giant Gyarados or something? You like WWE? Oh, hold on, let me... I've actually been playing that with Lady Meow, who's in chat right now. One of my friends had... It's WWE SmackDown Shut Your Mouth? One of my friends had it as a kid, and I remember the story mode being really fun, so I dug up a copy recently. And we've been playing through that together. Hey, welcome back, Noella. And you know, it is a lot of fun. I'm probably going to get more games in that series, and we'll just keep playing them. It's just some very silly fun. But anything with a story is, you know... Any game where you make your story is really good for me. You have WWE 2019 or 2K19. See, I've not played any of the new ones. Are they still good? Do they hold up? WWE, there's one guy who's funny and entertaining, and one girl who's totally lame and not affiliated with in any way whatsoever. Don't call me a girl. That's mean. I try my best. They do? That's good to hear. I don't know what one we'll play after we've done with this one. Because there's like 30 of those games, isn't there? I imagine they probably make them faster than we could play through them. So maybe we'll try one of the new ones next. You there, want to battle? It's a little rude, but okay. Which one's your favourite WWE game, anyway? Is it the new one, or do you have a favourite for any reason? Be right back? Okay, see you in a bit. Hulk Hogan? Oh, is Hulk Hogan your favourite wrestler? I meant which one's your favourite game, whether it's the new one or not. But yeah, Hulk Hogan's cool. We're all about The Rock in our current playthrough. I don't really have my... I don't know what my PS4 login or anything is. But maybe we could do something together someday. Yeah, Hulk Hogan's cool, but he's no The Rock. 2K19's your favorite? Oh, okay, cool. It's nice to know the series keeps going uphill. For real this time? Okay, see you in a bit. Hey, there's a sunset over here. What are you doing on this side of the mountains? You a kid, by the way? Okay, that's fine. Blues house. Let's listen to some blues. Goes out of town every so often it causes problems for the trainers. These do sound like some blues you have there. Red's house. That's not a kind of music. They serve as my private guards. Okay. Interesting. Red's been away for a long time. Hasn't called either, so I have no idea where he is or what he's been doing. Just left the house 3 years ago and no one's seen him since. They say that no word is proof that he's doing fine, but I'm fairly sure that's not actually true. They have programs that aren't shown in Johto. N64. Pretty sure he had a SNES in the first one. She bought him a new console since he left home. That's kind of really sad. Oh man, he's got a copy of Pokemon Graph that I've not seen. Look at these charts. These charts are off the charts. Poor Red seems like a really broken individual. Like, he became the greatest Pokemon trainer in the world at 10 years old, and it's like, what has he done with his life since? Nothing, because there's nothing to do. There's nothing left for him to accomplish. Technology is incredible. You can now trade Pokemon across time. Like email! I feel like it's a statement that deserves to be met with more alarm. Here's a fun fact. When rockets are launched, they channel lightning through the clouds to themselves if it's cloudy. Fair enough. Yeah, I imagine they just make the lightning from friction if they go through the clouds, right? Red has a SNES? Yeah. So she's bought him an N64 since he left home, and while she's not seen him. That's just tragic, you know? Oh, he'll like this when he gets home, assuming he ever comes home. Yeah, it's a shame that Professor Oak's show isn't aired in his own country. Or county. My work on the Pokédex, huh? I've done a lot of work on the Pokédex. I've got 26 Pokemon in my Pokédex. Clearly I'm a research professional. Don't tell anyone Professor Oak's Pokemon Talk isn't a live broadcast. What? I'm outraged by this. The show's been a lie all this time? I might never watch again. Actually, I will watch. It's the only show that Mary's on at the moment, you know? How is your research coming along? Still plugging away. Mr. Fast is making quite a name for himself. I'm delighted to hear that. Is a smiley face appropriate there, Professor Elm? Is this not a professional email in a professional setting? I don't see that guy. I like how there aren't any windows in this setting. There's nothing but mirrors. Press start to open the menu. Oh, that's what I've been doing wrong. It's a good thing it reminded me. I still haven't turned the battle scene back on. Save option is on the menu. Use it in a timely manner. It's good advice. $70 hours in. It's about time we saved the game. Difficult bugs. No pictures. Not even a graph. It's good of you to come all this way to Kanto. What do you think of the trainers out here? They've not been bad. Kanto gym badges. Got most of them here. Come see you when you get them all. Okay. How is my Pokédex coming along? You're getting good at this, but you have a long way to go. Yeah, I've got 3 more people to beat before I'm the greatest trainer in the world. Alright, let's go do some sailing. Oh, brief stop here. Not for any real reason, I just like to stop off at Tangler Island, just to acknowledge briefly the fact that it exists. Yep, that sure is a Pokemon. Let's get the heck out of here. Nobody on the fishing platform. Yeah, the swarms of Tentacool. At least those haven't changed. Hey, a swimmer. Just going to put some sunblock on. In the water. Okay. Can I catch Missing No? Missing No is a bird type, right? I don't think we've got a bird type so far. Don't see any reason we couldn't catch a Missing No. And .M is a question mark type? We can get 2 catches on Cinnabar. But Missing No was an Eldritch Horror type. Maybe it's multi-type. I told you the story about the Missing No voices. So all the glitches on Cinnabar Island are the game accidentally getting Pokemon data from sections that aren't Pokemon data. They're things from other parts of the game, right? So it's functionally gibberish at that point, and that's why you end up with all kinds of weird things. Like types that were removed and stuff. But Missing No specifically, the place where it gets the data from is the sound section, the Pokemon cries. For some Pokemon that were originally drawn up for Red and Blue, but weren't actually included in the final version of the game. In other words, Missing No is literally born from the cries of Pokemon that never existed. Enjoy! Yeah. Missing No is 9,000% Pokemon Cthulhu. That which has been sleep powdered may eternal lie. And in strange aeons, even fainting may faint. Sleep no more, Missing No awakened. Someday the Missing No will awaken once again and remake the world in its image. A shadow over Cinnabar. I remember a while ago I tried looking for some Pokemon Missing No Cthulhu fanfiction, and I was very disappointed that I couldn't really find any. I also looked for Lavender Town Silent Hill crossovers, but again, the world just wasn't what I needed it to be. All the rituals people in the early 2000s thought you had to do to summon Missing No. Let's just talk to the catching guy, fly over there and sail in the water, right? Because the way it works is, that little strip of water on the edge of the town, they forgot to paint it as the water route, they painted it as the town route instead. The town area instead. But there is no wild encounter. They gave that patch of water a random encounter chance, but there is no random encounter data for the town. Because you're not supposed to fight Pokemon there. So the game uses the data for the last area you were in. That's actually a thing you can exploit. If you go there from the Safari Zone, you can encounter Safari Zone Pokemon in that water. And you can catch them quite safely doing that. The game doesn't glitch out or anything. They just show up as random encounters at the same levels and Pokemon that you get in the Safari Zone. But if you talk to the guy who teaches you how to catch Pokemon, you guess that the game needs to generate Pokemon for him to catch in the little cutscene. It considers him to be a unique Pokemon area. But obviously it's not properly programmed for you to wander around in grass and stuff, so that's how you end up with gibberish data. It just draws weird data from all over the place, and you get your weird glitch Pokemon. People didn't know that back then, they just knew... Yeah, I guess. They just knew that if you spoke to the guy and flew there, you got the glitch Pokemon, but they didn't know that it was talking to the guy that did it. They just knew they'd done something that made it happen. Hey Coolcha, welcome back. Anyway, assuming that some strange eldritch horror hasn't obliterated Cinnabar Island, I'm sure we can go catch ourselves a bird-type missing no. What has happened here? Cinnabar Island, the fiery town of burning desire. This is not how I remember it. All these rituals about flying to different cities and visiting certain Pokemon centers. I remember when there used to be all the different rumors about getting Mew as well that involved doing bizarre things. And then eventually somebody found a bizarre thing you could do that actually worked for catching Mew. It's plain to see that you're a trainer. My name's Blue. My name's Blue. Don't know me? Here's a clue. I was once champion, although it was only for a short time. That meddling red did me in. Just walked in with a submachine gun in a violin case. You got Mew from the roadshow? Yeah, it's actually relatively recently they found a working Mew glitch, like 5 years ago. Just like 20 years after the game came out. 20 years of crazy rumors about getting Mew, and then somebody finally found a way to glitch a Mew into the game. Anyway, what do you want? You want to fight? Alright, I thought we were getting along quite well here, now you've turned a little bit aggressive on me. Perhaps you should settle down, sir? Not in the mood for a battle now? You're the one who started shaking your fist at me, fellow. Volcano erupts, and just like that a whole town disappears. All the people here were, sent to the Shadow Realm. Winning and losing in Pokemon, but if nature so much as twitches, we can lose in a second. I mean, there are Pokemon that cause volcanic eruptions, so I guess we have some influence. What the? Just flew away. Not on a Pokemon or anything, he just... I guess his planet needed him. Blaine apparently lives alone in the Seafoam Islands cave. It's been a year since the volcano erupted. So you've rebuilt the Pokemon Center and not a lot else? Having trouble getting that disaster aid, I suppose. Yeah, they found a glitch where you can basically encounter a trainer as a wild Pokemon. Like, you kind of skip a trainer battle, but the trainer data stays loaded, and each trainer has a unique number that determines what Pokemon they have. But when you go into your next wild random encounter, the game draws forth the trainer data, because it's already loaded as a battle. but it loads the trainer number as a Pokemon number instead. Obviously each Pokemon has a number, so you can get... If you know the right trainer to perform the trick on, you can get any Pokemon in the game, including Mew. I know it involves hitting pause just as the trainer sees you, and then flying or teleporting away before they actually walk up to you. Because that's the point at which the battle data is loaded. But before the battle actually starts. So Blaine just lives alone in a cave now. Possible to swim all the way to Johto. I mean, maybe if you could get over these walls, I don't know. Hacking reality, yeah. I guess the wild encounter, the random encounter Pokemon that matches your trainer number is like your spirit Pokemon. He's become a hermit, yeah. There's maybe some irony in Blaine sealing himself away in a cave on his own, since it's kind of strongly implied that he was the one who created Mewtwo and sealed him away in a cave on his own. Hiya! Like, we know he was a very important Pokemon researcher, and we know he quit at the same time the old Pokemon research mansion burned down. And that's where Mewtwo was made. He was the one that destroyed it, so... Greek tragedy. Oh, the irony! Oh! I made this on my break and I forgot to try it out, see if it works. Just a second. There we go. New command for you guys. Enjoy. That is not the right link. That is the YouTube link. 1 second. This is why you don't test things live on stream. I got that link from the channel page. Have I got the wrong link in there as well? Where does that link even go to? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I just clicked the wrong thing. Do I really have 456 videos? Quite possibly. I mean, that's going to include streams as well. When I do a Wednesday stream and I play like 4 different games and each one of those is a video each week, that adds up. There we go. See if that works. But yeah, I guess we've been going for a while. I love the command description. It's weird, I don't remember writing that part. You know, let's fully explore before we go see Blaine. Since he doesn't really have much of the gym, we'll have to make our own adventure. You can't go that way. All these swimmers will have to be the trainers for the fire gym. They've got to fill in. Impressive collection of gym badges. Got what, 14 now? No wonder I'm not being dragged under the water by them. There's no other game where you can go to other regions and get gym badges, right? At this point, Mr. Fast is more... or Gold if you prefer the original protagonist name. Of all the Pokemon games, Gold gets the most gym badges. Nobody else masters as many gyms as him. Yeah, I had to use several to get here. That's not a fun fact. Ooh, what's behind here? Oh, I could have just gone this way in the first place. That's not even a secret. Thought I was gonna find something cool. You're the person I just spoke to? I'm kind of lost. Everything out here looks the same. Where's my fast ship? Okay, you are a different person, even though you look identical. So much lighter in water here. It's like I've taken off my weight of training clothes. Behold my true power. Hey, you know we've got the notification for new followers? I went through recently and did it for all of them, like subscribers, bits, and things. Obviously I can't use those until we hit 50 followers and we unlock the advanced stuff, but that made me really excited for when it's gonna happen. I can't wait to start seeing those. Technically I can see the ones if somebody hosts or raids me. That happens occasionally, so we might see that pop up. But the subscribe and the bit drop ones are the ones I'm most proud of. You're also excited for that? Glad to hear it. Hey, we're making our way there. We've had a lot of new followers lately. I feel like we're finally hitting the right notes. We're getting people to stick around. And that makes me happy. I feel like we're building a community here. Hopefully the Discord will help with that. Maybe if people are going to be joining up on that and we can just, you know, chat with them throughout the day. Help make everyone feel at home. You've been trying to put people off, but no joy. Something exercises your full body. What if your body is empty? Is it no good exercising then? Don't sell yourself short, Noellen. We lost 3 followers when you were doing the team streams with me. Your best is all we can ask. Hey, a bundle of people. Wait, did the sea route widen here? I'm just trying to make sure we don't miss anything, you know? I don't want any of the swimmers being disappointed that they didn't get to battle with the Mr. Fast. You had to go do guitar practice? Okay, see you in a bit, Lady Meow. Hope you guitar well. Hope you get all those strings. You stream in the background but may not be back tonight. Okay. Have fun then. I'll hopefully catch you tomorrow. Don't get anyone killed. No promises. Good night. Just a little farther to Fuchsia. I hate to break this to you, but last time I was there, the beach on Fuchsia was closed. Nobody was being allowed to land or set off. I don't know why there's so many people out here, to be honest. I feel like this is going to end in tragedy. Bah, all out of psychics. Bite better than headbutt here? We've got good physical defense, right? That looked a lot better. Okay, should have been using that a lot more. Can I get biscuits? We'll be around but quiet. Okay. I'm drowning! Goodbye, sir. Ask my girlfriend to swim to Fuchsia. I do like how that guy is, like, barely keeping his face above the water, and she's just floating next to him looking concerned. Disgusted by wimpy people. I'll wipe out all these weaklings. Swimmer Dawn. You know, with that desire for strength, maybe you could be a main character someday in some future game. Who knows where life will take us. But you and that May girl that we met earlier definitely have the potential for greatness. Can beat you at swimming. Maybe. I'm not convinced I can actually swim. It's a quick swim between Fuchsia and Seafoam Islands. Some big man my boyfriend is, what a wimp. Just leave him here. He'll never be seen again. He'll no longer be your problem. These ones are probably better off headbutting than biting. Yeah. Because Tentacle has really good special defense. You ever gone swimming in the sea at night? I have not. Again, I've never gone swimming. It's more of a peasant thing. I'm more about riding boats. Mr. Fast on board the fast ship, perhaps you've heard of me. Glub glub. At night the sea turns black. Feels like it will swallow you up. Horrifying. And appropriate with us being so near to Cinnabar and all its terrors. I hear somebody awoke missing no recently, and the entire town just vanished. Swimming? I'm lousy at it. Just splashing around in these shallow waters. Wait, what? I need to swim back to that guy who's telling me that he's drowning and explain to him that he can just, you know, stand up. The water's like 4 feet deep here. You can just walk in it. Like, this other guy is practicing his swimming right next to the guy who thinks he's drowning. How sad is that? Ooh, a tentacle. Even though they're basically the Zubat of the sea, I still kinda like those. Nicely timed crit, though. I think they're cool Pokemon, but I don't like fighting them. They're just so durable. They just take all the hits and keep going while you're getting poisoned to death. Everybody likes jellyfish, though, right? I mean, from a distance. The sea is a harsh mistress. Oh, wow! Fuchsia's right here. I remember that route being longer. I can practically see the drowning guy from here. Is it possible to get on shore? Last time I was here they said you couldn't. I guess I've cleared it out. The roadwork is finally finished. Now I can go fishing again. Yeah, somebody did good work. All sweaty, time for a swim. Ah, you're gonna make the water taste all salty. No Cinnabar citizens were injured by the eruption. That's great. Good to hear, I guess. Or do you just mean that they didn't find any bodies after the antagonized missing? No, they all just vanished. Maybe after they antagonized missing no? They, shortly before the eruption destroyed the town, they all stood up at the same time. And they all just showed up in Fuchsia, just all walking in step, all blinking at the same time. Just came walking out of the water, stood in the town, all silent and everything. And then just as if somebody had snapped their fingers, they all just scattered and went different places. Now we don't know where they are. Nobody's kept track of who went where. Anyway, I didn't realize you could actually swim back this way. I mean, I probably have done before and forgot about it, but I thought the route stopped at Seafoam these days. So hey, now we've done that, let's go back and go talk to Blaine. High Priest of Missing No. One has to wonder, was Missing No involved in the construction of Mewtwo? Is that why Blaine did it? Was there this whispering voice in his mind? Telling him to gather flesh from the ancient Pokémon Mew? And see that it is reborn but twisted, strange and eldritch, full of anger and violence? Then after Mewtwo was born, Blaine was discarded, useless and broken, to settle down and become a gym leader. Desperately trying to make use of what remains of his knowledge. I mean, Blaine is absolutely the easiest gym leader in Gen 1. Not level-wise, but by the time, for the levels that you would be at the point that you get to him. Because he's got no tricks. He's just straight up fire types. By that time, you've got tons of Pokemon to choose from. You just need something that's good against fire, and that's all you do. The other ones have other things going on, but he doesn't even have any multi-type Pokemon or anything. No unusual moves, nothing. Alright. I guess Captain Amphi's going up front again. And we'll give Sir Danger Noodle the soft sand in case we get any trouble. We can throw out a dig. And I guess Skyhound can get the XP share for a bit. Try and keep everybody at roughly equal level. Don't see Skyhound doing much here. If things start to go wrong, we'll be going through a lot of other people first. Alright, I did put Captain Amphi up front, yeah. Alright, Blaine. Whoa! What a broken man. Sorry shell of a person. The fire gym burned down. Oh, the irony. Cursed by your own hubris. Missing No took everything from this man. If you can beat me, I'll give you a badge. Not like a gym badge. I got these stickers. I stole all these stickers from the dentist. I lost all of my actual badges, but these will do. The Pokemon League will accept them, I'm sure. You better have Burn Heal. Dr. Eggman. Hey, got himself a Mag Cargo. Cute little sluggy thing. Snail thing, actually. He's actually got a multi-type Pokemon now. This one's half rock, isn't it? He could be throwing out rock-type attacks to throw us off. Unfortunately, there's a slight issue that 4 times weakness to water, and also ground, now that I think about it. This is the worst possible matchup for that poor Mag Cargo. There's not much I could have done that wouldn't have killed him. Alright, what next? Thank goodness the Rapidash survived the eruption. A unicorn on fire. Beautiful and elegant. The greatest of all Pokemon. I die a little inside every time I have to take one down. I mean, the trainers give me no choice, but it feels bad to have slain something pure and innocent to protect myself. This is level 50, so I guess we're not that over-leveled. He's only got 3 Pokemon? This one's only level 45. Magma, huh? Ah, what a majestic creature. Oh, he's weakening my water power. I guess he does have a little bit of a trick to him after all. Wait a minute, Magmar can't learn Solar Beam, can it? Because Sudden Paranoia. Solar Beam would be 4 times effective on us, we would die. And Sunny Day buffs that up a lot, and a lot of fire Pokemon can learn Solar Beam. You know what, we're gonna play this one real safe. Let's bring out Cooler. His next move is Solar Beam, I'll be impressed that he planned ahead. Confused Ray. That's not Solar Beam. Well, I mean, that sunny day probably still saved him from the water attack. But one earthquake should do the job here. See, Buck actually had a really interesting squad with lots of counters to his normal weaknesses. Blaine's not really stepped his game up here. And you'd normally fight Buck before Blaine in this game. Awesome, I've burned out. Oh, old Blaine. What a broken wreck of a man. Let's leave him here in this cave to die in shame. Going to win the next time, I'm sure. When I rebuild my gym, stronger than ever. I keep dreaming, old man. Hey, whoa, when did you get here? It's over already? Plenty strong even without my advice. Can be anywhere as long as the gym leader is there. There's no need for a building. What? Then how come when I bumped into Misty on Make Out Point, she insisted on going back to the gym to battle instead of just... We could have battled there and she could have gone back to her date. Her date was you, actually, now that I think about it. Now I'm wondering if, you know, maybe she needed an excuse to leave. Well, you know, just something to think about. She's not spoken to you since, has she? Swoosh. Off to Viridian City. Where there should be a gym leader waiting for us. Trainer house. We did that one already today, didn't we? Let's go see if the gym is opened up. To battle the leader? Good luck to you, you'll need it if you battle the leader. The glorious leader. The fact that his gym is made out of Lego bricks represents the way he's built a strong team. And all of his Pokémon are completely built. No trainers, huh? Alright, let's put Danger Noodle up front. If tradition stands, this guy always leads with a Pidgeot. I'm gonna go ahead and assume he's still gonna do that. I'll actually be disappointed with the game if he doesn't. The Pidgeot's his favourite Pokemon, right? First one he caught, he loves that thing. Finally got here, huh? Wasn't in the mood at Cinnabar, but now I'm ready to battle you. And now that we're not surrounded by burnt-out buildings and corpses. You conquered all the gyms in Johto? Johto's gyms must be pretty pathetic then. Hey, I've also beaten all of the gyms in Kanto except this one. I'm not gonna lie, the gyms here were better than the ones in Johto, though. They weren't amazing. Leader Blue. Glorious leader. There's his Pidgeot. His favourite Pokemon. Level 56 in his first Pokemon. Interesting. I hope I've not bitten off more than I can chew here. But then again, his Pidgeot is his favourite. It makes sense that it'd be one of his highest levels. Maybe we should have done another leveling session before we came here. But hey, we'll see what happens. Super effective, but wasn't very useful. Okay, that was a crit. I was a little worried when I saw that damage keep going down. Oh. Okay, not super convenient. Who have we got? You have made a mistake, my friend. That is... Lady Bar is not who you wanted to meet right now. Lady Bar gets things done. Alright, who next? Right on, that makes sense. Well, let's see, we probably want Captain Amphi here. Maybe a little safer than keeping our electric type out. Ooh, an earthquake. Well, that's gonna sting. It wasn't awful, though. You want to be careful. Sometimes all those earthquakes can stir up a tsunami. Kind of relieved that one-shotted though, I'm not gonna lie. Didn't want to take another earthquake. Crit would have hurt. Oh, you and your mixed team of well-balanced Pokemon. Look at how you're making me dance. Work in the sunlight, huh? I don't really have anybody who'd resist that. Maybe Cooler. Cooler or Skyhound. Skyhound's too low a level, and Cooler will get messed up if Psychic come out. We're gonna let Mystic Meg handle this. Don't have any X specials or anything. Nope, we're just gonna use Bite. It'll be super effective, and hey, maybe I'll flinch out of his Solar Beam. See what this does. See what this... Oh my gosh! I wasn't expecting that to do so much to our high special stat. It was a critical hit though. Oh man! Mystic Meg! You were the hero we needed! Oh! I didn't want to see this. How dare you! You're going to pay for this! I got Mystic Meg so many haircuts that she was practically bald. Oh, you have a psychic type too? What do you mean? Are you talking about Mystic Meg? How dare you talk about Mystic Meg? All that time and love. Mystic Meg was our most beautiful child. She carried the seed from Master Spruce. Does the Spruce line end here? Only one way to deal with an Alakazam. Gonna get in there and just keep headbutting until it stops existing. Oh, now he's using... Well, if he's gonna waste time boosting his defense, I'm gonna just check this healing. We are in the final gym. We are facing Blue, former gym leader, former Pokemon champion. I think we're under-leveled. He's a little higher than I expected, I'll grant. We're not taking chances here. He's paralyzed, he's got to mess up eventually. That's our chance to go on the offensive. Just keep drinking that lemonade, Lady Bar. Did we defeat Blaine? We crushed Blaine. We destroyed Blaine. If he wasn't a broken shell of a man before, he definitely is now. Why are you not getting paralyzed even once? I should be safe attacking at that health, but if he crits, we lose Lady Bar, and that's not acceptable to me. There we go. He's paralyzed and his reflect is down. This is the end of you! It's over! You fool! Arcanine. You know, like, this should be Captain Amphi's job, but he's already injured. What is our play here? We go to Cooler? Let's have a look at some stats. This thing's gonna be both a physical and a special threat. We need somebody balanced. Cooler's got a lot going, and Cooler has Earthquake. I think we're swapping to Cooler. Almost as amazing as Rapidash. Here's the thing people don't realize about Arcanine. Do you know how big an Arcanine is? Significantly bigger than a horse. Like, that thing would look a horse... As it stood right there, that thing would look a horse in the eye. Holy crap. We are not getting off an Earthquake like that. Yeah, that thing would look would look a horse in the eye, and look at how stocky it is, built like a lion or a whatever. Yes, it's got the... I know it's obviously a canid, but it's got the lion-like build where it's just outwards muscle. Cooler won't take 2 flamethrowers, so Cooler can't stay out. We're gonna go to Captain Amphi. I know he's already injured, but a flamethrower will be well resisted. We can heal up, theoretically. Seeing them in the gyms in Pokemon Go, yeah. Pokemon Go is probably the thing that most helps people realize how big some of these Pokemon are. Yeah, we're okay there. Depends if he's got something weird, but Amphi's got good defensive stats and leftovers. Probably the best person to take a surprise. Alright, what do you got? Extreme speed? You continuing to use flamethrower here? If I'd known you were going to do that, I would have switched straight to you. So this guy would have, I mean, it's an Arcanine. It's got really good physical attacks. I thought he'd have something powerful. A body slam or a takedown or something. Wow, that Surf only did like half his health. We're gonna need to spend a lemonade here. Just for safety. Okay, thought he might heal too there actually, but... He's not spent any healing items, has he? I know he has them. He just must be just that overconfident. These crits. How does he so many crits? Okay, I just need him to not crit once. And this should finish it. Oh, we got burned. It's better finish it or we're in trouble. That was... okay, that was a nicely timed crit on our part, just to cement that kill. Oh, he has one more! Oh, I thought we'd already beaten this thing. Oh... we need Lady Bar out, but I don't want to take this hit. Depends what he uses. If he uses Surf, I'll kill Amphi. Lady Bar should be okay. If he's gonna use Hyper Beam, then we'd need to heal Amphi up, and then switch and take the hit. Okay, I think we're gonna play this real careful. We're gonna full restore Amphi. He's the most durable person. We can see what this thing is gonna throw out. Ideally, we use this time to heal up Lady Bar. And, okay, that didn't do very much at all. Using a play it safe move, I guess? Well, not knowing what we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna heal up Lady Bar, and when we get a chance we're gonna switch to her, and... excuse me. Thunderbolt will be 4 times effective. Ooh. He doesn't have to charge when he... If Hyper Beam misses, you don't have to recharge, right? Ideally, we wanted to take that Hyper Beam. Captain Amphi should be able to take 1 Hyper Beam. Then while it's recharging, we change to Lady Bar and use a Thunder Punch, which is 4 times effective and should kill this thing. I guess we stall out for now. Hydro Pump. We'll use an Ice Punch and see what happens. Actually, now that I've seen that it's got Hydro Pump, I'm gonna pop an Amnesia. Because we're water ground, so this will be neutral damage on us. Those will cancel out, so... Yep. This is why we're raising our special defense. The next the next Hydro Pump will hurt a lot less. Okay, let's just do that again. Okay, now we Hyper Potion because a Hyper Beam would be bad for us. If he goes for the Execute. Okay, and his next turn is recharging, so he can't attack Lady Bar. This is where we swap and we hit it with a Thunder Punch, which should kill it. Oh, it's faster than us. I didn't think it would be faster than us. Well. Oh my gosh. I thought there was a very good chance that would kill us, but it barely took more than half our HP. Lady Bar, carrying as always. Why do we have Pokemon that aren't Lady Bar? Lady Bar does everything we need. Lady Bar is just unstoppable. Oh my gosh. That was a fight. Drink of relief. I will drain my mug on that one. Whew. The real deal. Going to beat you someday. Got a little bit of a Piccolo thing here, haven't you? Remember, you never managed to beat Red, and you're never gonna manage to beat me. Don't you dare lose in time, the one who defeats you. Well, we have 16 gym badges. But it cost us dearly. No, you know what? Hold on a second. Just a moment. This is important. Get that train real quick. So just take a moment, Lady Meow. You might want to stick around for this. This is important. You'll want to see it. There we go. Thank you for your services, sir. Truly touching eulogy. You're preparing her for her funeral. One last haircut. One last haircut before we say goodbye. Our beautiful Espeon. Taken from us far too soon. We gotta make sure she looks beautiful when she arrives at the workhouse. Make sure they realize what a gem they've gotten. Guys, we are down to 6 Pokemon. We have nothing in reserve. It's a look of delight painted painstakingly on by a mortuary beautician. Look, you're starting to make this feel weird. I just wanted to do this right, okay? Okay. We're down to 6 Pokemon. We've only got one real challenge left, but it's gonna be a thing. Whew. Guess we need to change some of these around. Yeah, you missed the service, Llewellyn. You didn't press F to pay your respects. Quite upset about that. Alright. Man, 6 Pokemon for our final challenge. That's gonna be a thing. It's gonna be a serious thing. Okay, I would probably want to catch the train here. Maybe a political rival doctored the invitation to have the wrong time, so he'd be late and look bad. Fake invites. Alright. The cat. Alright, thanks for sticking with me, Lady Meow. Sorry to delay your weight loss techniques. There are a couple of things we can do other than going to the final challenge. Selen actually did that to Trotsky for Lenin's funeral. That is, I mean, for a funeral, that's kind of cheap. Good night, Lady Meow. Okay, so there's a couple of things we still need to do, but I think we're gonna save those for next session. We'll make a session of wrapping stuff up next time and finish it off with the big finale. For now, I guess it's gonna be about trying to catch Nicholas up so he can help us out. So yeah, we'll spend the last 15 minutes here just trying to get our forces up to speed. Feels kind of special that we have just enough for a squad left. It kind of does. We're putting everything we've got into this attack. I don't like it, but it almost feels fated. Yeah, so for our final challenge, we're gonna need to do a good chunk of leveling. So we'll make a start on this now. Next session, we've got 2 places we can go that'll offer a distraction while we beat things up. I don't know that they'll be great leveling spots, but they'll be more interesting than just me biking back and forth. And we do have one area of the map that we've not been to yet. That's where we'll find our final challenge. The ultimate battle. So that'll certainly give us some good leveling opportunities, some challenges along the way. And at the top will be our true opponent. Missing No? No, Missing No. The fools on Cinnabar awoke Missing No, and now it's scattered around the world. Who knows what dark deeds it's performing. You know how I've talked before about the Vulpix curse? I started to feel like maybe there's a Nick Cage curse going on. The number of times that I've said, yeah, this Pokemon's way better than Nick, we'll use them. And then the number of times that they've died and I've gotten Nick out of retirement to fill that space. He just keeps showing up again in the squad over and over again, and now here he is for the finale. Maybe there are darker forces than Missing No. Maybe we're meddling with powers that we didn't understand when we let Nicholas out of his cage. I mean, have you ever seen anything more horrifying than Nick Cage? Maybe he was caged for a reason. It actually seems legit. I remember watching the Ghost Rider movies, and in the first one the Ghost Rider is relatively sane and heroic, and in the second one it's absolutely mad. Just completely crazy, causing all kinds of mayhem, and I remember thinking in the second one, you know, being attached to Nicolas Cage has not been good for that guy. Nick Cage obviously drove Ghost Rider insane. Jordan Beast 1233. Hello there, how are you doing? You having a good day? We've just gotten ourselves our 8th gym badge and we're wrapping up the session with a little bit of training. So next session we've got our final challenge, the steps up Mount Silver. I thought actually we need to go speak to Professor Oak, don't we? He told us to go see him once we had all 8 gym badges. Oh, all 16 gym badges. A bit of a pain that now I've got to get Nicholas up to level, though. Every time I feel like we're set to keep on going, somebody dies and we have to level somebody else up to replace them. So with the XP share, we get decent leveling here. And next session, once we unlock Mount Silver, that's where we'll be doing our final leveling in preparation for the ultimate battle. Probably want to try and get everybody to level 60 by the end of next session. Because, you know, not to sound alarmist, but I've heard word that our final opponent goes all the way up to level 80. That is his highest, most of his Pokemon are weaker, but we want to be ready. As ready as we can possibly get. It's okay though, I already know exactly what Pokemon we'll be seeing. And pretty much the individual levels. I'll be as prepared as we can get. I'll be carefully planning out which of my 6 Pokemon I want to put in my squad of 6. So that I've got a counter for everything, you know? Our 6 versus their 6. The ultimate battle. Think of it, there's another place that we didn't go to that we could still go and do. We haven't been to Rock Tunnel in this game. We can go through there and fight the trainers. Only problem is we need somebody to use Flash so we can actually see what we're doing. I don't know if anybody currently in the squad can even learn Flash, and I'd rather they didn't have to. But we'll actually need it in Mount Silver anyway, so I suppose that's the thing we could do. Well, you only need it for one area of Mount Silver, so perhaps we could get through blind. Okay, Lady Bar can learn Flash. So can Captain Amphi. How can Captain Amphi learn Flash? That's weird. Captain Amphi's got amnesia, which isn't very good, right? Let's get rid of that. Also, that feels like a weird sentence that I just said. Captain Amphi's got amnesia. Captain Amphi forgot that he has amnesia. Isn't that how it goes? That's not very good. Yeah, having amnesia is not usually very good. That sure was a sentence. Captain Amphi's got amnesia, that's not very good. Lumus 2019. Alright, let's go see what Professor Oak wanted, and then we'll make our way to Rock Tunnel. Next session we'll start off there. I might even be able to do Rock Tunnel today. I don't know how big Rock Tunnel is in this gen. Most of the Kanto areas are shrunk down, but I mean, it was a pretty big place to begin with. Was Rock Tunnel the largest dungeon in Gen 1? Maybe the Sealed Cave is bigger. I'm not sure. Just in terms of pure size, pure floor space. Oak, I soon depart this mortal realm. Tell me what you have for me. Good. Clear the way to Mount Silver. There's work that is to be done. And 'twere better it were done quickly. Go to Indigo Plateau. You can reach Mount Silver from there. Alright. Can you fly to... I don't think you can. No, you can't fly to Rock Tunnel in this gen. Alright, I guess we'll make our way out there. How do you get out of this city? What's the stream? Professor Oak was just telling us about the wonders of Mount Silver. Would you like to go to Mount Silver? I hear it's a wonderful place. Oh, but don't haunt me if you die. Alright, well. Next week we'll start off with Rock Tunnel as a warm-up from Mount Silver. And once we reach the peak of Mount Silver, we'll take wing ourselves as we go legendary bird hunting. Having done so, we'll perform our final training, ascend once more to the peak of Mount Silver, and we'll face our ultimate foe, the final battle. The most difficult challenge to ever appear in any Pokemon game ever. It all goes down in Pokemon Silver Typelocke Challenge next Tuesday. I hope I'll see you all then. Thank you for watching, everyone. I've had fun and I hope you've all enjoyed. I'll be back again tomorrow when we have our casual Wednesday night. We're playing some old retro games. Probably some Sega stuff. That's our usual jam. Great stream, thank you Noellen, really appreciate it. Thank you for being here. So yeah, that's all for tonight. Let's see if we can find somebody to host, shall we? Who is on? We go see Apollo Lol again? Playing The Evil Within 2. Not a game I'm really familiar with, but sure, we'll go say hello. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll send you all on a host over to Apollo Lol, and I'll hope I'll catch you all next time. Thank you everybody, good night.